Hi, it's Andrew. I'm here today to talk to you about questions to help you get started with your journey to finding the right type of business, the right type of client, the right type of service that you offer for the right premiums that you're going to get. Many people struggle with how to get started, and I think that these big 12 questions I keep harking on about will help you. These are the questions. We'll go through them quite quickly in a minute. I'll also put a link so you can download them and ask yourself, and we will go from there. Working in your own business or being self-employed is quite a lonely and soulless job at times. Even if you're sharing the office with someone, it still can be quite a lonely task as you muddle through. There's lots of hard work. You've got to do other things to help your job along, being a webmaster, copywriter, marketing expert, sales professional, graphic artist, bookkeeper, accountant, driver, PA, social media expert. Then you've got your email inbox, and the list just goes on and on and on. So there's an awful lot of hard work involved in building and running a business that can be challenging, that can take away from the enthusiasm of doing the actual job that you like doing and the actual rewards that you get from it. And it's tough to keep going. I find it tough still to do this, but the best way to do it is if you enjoy what you're doing and enjoy the work that you're doing, eliminating the stuff you don't like and doing more of the stuff that you do like, the other tasks become, I wouldn't say insignificant, but greatly reduced, and you don't mind doing them so much. And as you get more successful, become more successful with your business, you can then farm those tasks that you don't like completely off to someone else. But you need frequently to get these stuff, do this stuff yourself until you know how to work out the systems that you use that you can then teach other people and then grow your business as you go. For me, the right type of customer is important because not all customers are the same. Not all customers treat you with respect. They don't necessarily pay you a lot of money, and some customers don't even appreciate what you do. They're just there, they want to buy and get out the door, and hassle, hassle, hassle. And it's often those that offer that are seeking discounts and special prices, and that are the ones that end up causing you the more aggravation and more hassle in the day-to-day of the actual work, and then are more likely to complain at the very end. So I've positioned myself so that I can charge higher fees to premium clients, quality clients, which respect me and appreciate me. But how did I get to that point? How do I start? Now, I'm fortunate that I come from a sales background. I want to do the right type of work that I enjoy, the right type of customers. I do it by asking questions. From a sales background, selling is about getting to know your customer, finding out, no different to your business, finding out about how to make your business grow. You need to find out what it is your customers want. You have to ask lots and lots of questions. Establish where they are, establish their needs, establish what sort of product they need, how big a business they've got, what size insurance they need to cover, what sort of risks they've got. If it's a property, get someone to describe their perfect house. It doesn't matter what it is, you've got to ask lots and lots of questions so that you, as a specialist, can recommend what it is that they should be having. They're not necessarily going to buy, but by asking the questions, you get a clear picture of what you want to do. Now, this questioning technique has helped me throughout my career, and it still does today as I work out how I can help you guys. And I do that by asking, what is it that you guys need? How can I give you that? And I do that by, if I'm saying I want to help you with selling skills, is how do I do the selling skills? How do I promote my books? How do I find new customers? That information that I have locked away in my head, if I can ask myself those questions, I can then put it in a format which will help you guys. That's the plan. So without further ado, let's crack on with these big 12 questions, and then at the end I'll do a bit of a summary for you. So, what is your chief complaint about your industry, your clients, your vendors? Question 2. If you could do it easily, what would you change about your industry, your clients, your vendors? What is your biggest challenge right now? What would you need to change so you could finish an hour earlier each day? I love this question. And what would you like to accomplish in the near future? That's sort of 6 months to a year time frame is what I gear that question to, because the next question is, where do you hope to be in 5, 10 and 20 years? For me, 20 years means I'm hopefully still alive, living in a nice warm sunny country and not retired to the UK in the grey and the drizzle. But my wife has got different plans, so we shall see what happens there. What frustrates you about vendors in my industry? What do you wish vendors in my industry would do differently? If you could tweak the products and services my industry provides to suit you better, suit your needs better, what would you change? What is most confusing about my industry? What do you wish vendors in my industry would offer? What type of customers would you like more of? That's probably my most favourite question out of all of them. You've got to ask these big 12 questions of yourself. Think, you need to change the word slightly, but think about them. It will help you plan and position yourself in your mind of where you want to go and what you want to do with your business. But also ask your customers and your clients these 12 questions, because they'll open up, they'll tell you so much more, they'll help you, give you ideas about how you can grow your business, give you some things that you may not even have thought about. For example, I had a conversation email from a supplier for home broadband. Confusing as anything. I don't know what it means, and it's going to take me 3 months in backwards and forwards in just trying to work out what package, how it was set together. All I wanted was broadband at a particular speed at a particular monthly premium. It doesn't look as though it's coming that way, but we shall sort that out. Your competition. Ask your competition. But you may not be able to ask directly, but you can certainly look at their website, look at their plans, chat to them friendly over a glass of wine at a networking event. Get to know them, get to talk to them, find out what it is their plans are, where they wish to go with their business. They may share, they may not. And also the people that supply you, your suppliers, the vendors that supply to you, in the magic industry and the balloon industry, it would be great. And I think in an awful lot of industries, the education from suppliers is pretty poor. And the balloon industry is pretty good in teaching you new models and shapes, etc., but they're not very good at giving you business ideas and coaching you on the business side of it, helping you find customers, things to promote that. I believe that is such a great way forward to help people, and my goal with you guys is to give you as many new ways to find customers, and I want to talk to anyone who's more than willing to jump on Skype, and we'll have a session to see how we can get you more customers. So please drop me an email. We can do this together. Drop me an email at andy@askandysmith.com. Visit the website askandysmith.com. There's also a free Facebook group that I've set up. It's a warm and friendly chat about getting better quality clients, paying premium prices for your services. These the chats in here, there's access to videos, there's tips and advice, and lots of different stories, and we help each other about growing our own businesses, and I'm here to help in any way I can. Please, if you like this video, like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. As I say, there's more videos there, and learn how to grow your business, the business that you deserve, with the customers that you want, paying you a premium for your services, so that you get what you are truly, truly worth. Till next time, bye for now.